What if I told you the Buccaneers might already have their next breakout star, and he's not Mike Evans or Chris Godwin? He's younger, faster, and after a late-season explosion in 2024, he might be ready to shock the NFL. But is Jaylen McMillan truly ready to rise, or was last season just a flash? Buckle up, because this story is about belief, injuries, and a young receiver trying to prove he's built for greatness. Hey Bucs fans, listen up, because we might be witnessing the rise of a new star in Tampa Bay. Wide receiver Jaylen McMillan is heading into his second NFL season, and after a strong finish last year, the big question is, can he take that next step in year 2? Let's rewind to something head coach Todd Bowles said back in April 2025. He gave us a real look at McMillan's journey. Bowles said Jaylen's season started slow because of an early injury. That setback didn't just hurt his body, it slowed his mental growth too. He had to play catch-up, but once he got healthy and locked in, everything changed. When both Mike Evans and Chris Godwin went down for a bit, McMillan stepped in and stepped up. According to Bowles, he didn't just fill in, he became one of our guys, a leader, a playmaker, a wide receiver the team could trust. And Bowles didn't stop there. When asked about McMillan's physical development, the coach said something really smart. He doesn't need Jaylen to get bigger, just stronger and more disciplined with his body. It's not about size, it's about staying healthy and being ready to compete every single week. Now yes, the Bucs did draft wide receiver Emeka Egbuka in the 2025 draft, and that raised some eyebrows. But let's be clear, that doesn't mean McMillan is being replaced. If anything, it means competition is going to bring out the best in him. Because here's the truth. Last season, as a rookie, McMillan saw 58 targets, caught 37 passes, racked up 461 yards, and scored 8 touchdowns. That's a very solid debut, especially considering he only started 12 games. But here's the part that gets you excited. Most of those stats came in just the final 5 weeks of the season. Starting in Week 14 against the Raiders, McMillan turned it on. The chemistry was there, the confidence was there, and now he's got momentum heading into year 2. What do you think, Bucs fans? Is Jaylen McMillan about to take over as Tampa's next breakout weapon? Or will the addition of Egbuka slow him down? Drop your predictions in the comments. Rate your confidence in McMillan on a scale from 1 to 10. And tell us if you think he'll double his touchdowns this year. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about that insane final stretch Jaylen McMillan had to end his rookie season. Because it wasn't just good, it was eye-opening. Week after week, he lit it up. Week 14 versus the Raiders. 59 receiving yards and 2 touchdowns. Week 15 versus the Chargers. 75 yards and another TD Week 16 versus the Cowboys. 57 yards and 1 touchdown Week 17 versus the Panthers. 51 yards and 2 more touchdowns. Week 18 versus the Saints. 74 yards and yet another score, that's 7 touchdowns in 5 games. And those weren't garbage time stats. Those were clutch, game-impacting plays. That's the kind of production that turns heads and builds hype going into year 2, and Todd Bowles saw it too. He knew that once McMillan shook off the injury and adjusted to the speed of the NFL, something clicked. You could see the confidence, the routes were cleaner, the connection with the quarterback was real. And let's not forget, Jaylen McMillan is only 23 years old. He and fellow young wideout Emeka Egbuka could be the future of this Buccaneers receiving corps. Think about that. 2 explosive young receivers growing together, side by side. That's a dream for any offense. But here's where the story takes a sharp turn. Just weeks after praising McMillan, the Bucs used their first-round pick on Egbuka, a move that immediately created tension around the wide receiver depth chart. Because now, the question isn't just, how good can McMillan be? It's, will he even get the chance to prove it? It's a classic NFL dilemma. Do you go with the guy who just showed flashes of greatness on the field? Or do you prioritize the rookie who came in with the higher draft status? Right now, the team is calling it an open competition. But let's be honest, Egbuka is the shiny new first-round pick. That means McMillan is going to have to fight like hell to earn that WR3 role. Again. Yes, the team loves McMillan. Yes, he had a breakout stretch. But in the NFL, nothing is guaranteed, especially when you're battling a blue-chip prospect with sky-high expectations. So now we wait, we watch, we wonder, will Jaylen McMillan continue to rise? Or will Egbuka leapfrog him before the season even starts? What's your call, Bucs fans? Who should be the WR3 heading into Week 1, McMillan or Egbuka? Do you trust the hot hand or the high draft pick? Drop your thoughts in the comments and tell us who you'd start if the season kicked off tomorrow. The future is bright for Jaylen McMillan. But is there even room for him to shine in this loaded Bucs offense? With stars all around him, McMillan's fight for targets could be his toughest battle yet. Let's be real. Even if Jaylen McMillan matches what he did last season, that's a huge win. Why? Because the competition in Tampa Bay's offense right now is fierce. This team is absolutely stacked with talent. You've got Mike Evans, the legend. You've got Chris Godwin, still one of the most reliable receivers in the game. Then there's Emeka Egbuka, the shiny new first-round pick. And that's just the wideouts. Don't forget tight end Cade Otton, the pass-catching rookie running back Bucky Irving, and of course, Rachaad White, another dangerous weapon out of the backfield. And there's only one football to go around. Baker Mayfield's not going to throw it 80 times a game, no matter how exciting the offense looks. Every target is going to be earned and fought for on this team. That's the challenge facing McMillan right now. He's good, we know that. But can he stand out in a sea of stars? In the long term, McMillan has all the tools to become a wide receiver 2 or even a wide receiver 1 someday. But right now, he's going to need patience, grit, and absolute focus. Because the truth is, he might not get a lot of chances early on. And when those chances come, he has to make them count. Still, this isn't just bad luck. This is a massive opportunity in disguise. Learning from Evans, competing with Egbuka, fighting for snaps in a playoff-caliber offense. This is how great players are made. The fire, the competition, the pressure. That's what builds stars in this league. So maybe McMillan isn't the breakout wide receiver just yet. But don't count him out. He's got the talent, the heart, and a chip on his shoulder. And when you mix all that together, something special could be coming. What do you think, Bucs fans? Is Jaylen McMillan the future of this wide receiver room? Or will the depth chart keep holding him back? Can he break through in 2025, or does he still need more time? Drop your predictions in the comments and rate your confidence in McMillan this season from 1 to 10.